In today's video, I'm going to share with you the strategy that we followed to generate over 1 million organic views and over 5K organic followers within 4 weeks on TikTok. As you can see, as of the recording of this video, it's actually the 2nd of November 2022. And yesterday, exactly 1 month ago, we started our partnership with one of our clients called JamesEdition. Looking back at the last 30 days with the strategy that I'm going to share with you, we generated over 1 million views, more than 130K likes, and over 1.2 million organic views under hashtag JamesEdition. Okay, so it's actually kind of crazy because we're like 2 weeks later now and we more than doubled these numbers. So in the meantime, we're at around 11K followers on TikTok, as well as almost over 3 million organic views on the hashtag, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, let's just go back into the video. If I really boil down our strategy, it really comes down to these 3 things that I'm going to share with you. The first one is understanding your audience and delivering the content that they want to see. I've been preaching this forever, but the most important thing with any content strategy whatsoever, no matter what platform you're on, is really understand the audience that you're trying to target and trying to understand what kind of content they actually like to see. Nobody's waiting to look at your ads or to look at all your promotion. Of course, you can still promote your services and your offerings once in a while, but if you're just going to promote your product or your service, people are not going to follow you and people are not going to look at your videos. Once you start giving the people what they actually want, you give them an actual incentive to start following you and stay up to date with your content. And once you start doing that and you start achieving more views, more followers, more of a following, that's when you can start talking more about your product or your service. And even then, be careful that you don't spam people too much. I always keep an 80-20 rule. So 80% of content that people want to see and 20% is more either experimental content or content about your product or your service. But more about that on a different video. The second point is having a great hook, basically meaning that you have to grab someone's attention within the first 3 seconds of a video. This is really the most creative part, and feel free to experiment with this as much as possible. But especially in today's social media landscape, people are scrolling through their phone so mindlessly that you really have to fight within that first 1 or 2 seconds to stop someone from scrolling and actually start looking at your video. So keep it high pace, preferably some text in the screen so people know what to expect, and evoke somewhat of an emotion or a question so people have an incentive to actually watch until the end of the video. And the third one is a call to action. You probably heard this one so many times, but I cannot stress this enough. This is so important because it's mainly to stimulate engagement and actually start building a community around your brand. If you just post a random picture or a random post, people might really like your post, but you don't really give them an extra reason to interact with your post. So let's say you ask a question or you actually try to involve them in the creation of your content, which is ideal. People actually have more incentive to comment under your posts, showing the algorithm that there's more engagement going on, pushing it out to more people start liking, more people start viewing your video. So in this case, we started asking people what kind of countries or cities they wanted to see next in the next video. So whenever people comment a certain country, we made sure we featured it in the next video, showing people that we actually listen, we actually look at the comments and see them. And by the way, side note, always react to your comments because of this reason. And this really gives the people this sense of community, that they have something to say, they can interact with the brand, making your brand more of a personality. Builds up more trust, more customer loyalty, etc, etc. AKA try to involve your audience in your content and do that by using a call to action with every single video. If you want to learn more about social media and how to grow online either organically or through paid ads, make sure you follow us and stay up to date with the upcoming videos. If there's any subject you want us to cover, let me know. I'll make sure I'll make a video about it. So again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.